The market decided what it wanted to do, and that was the trapdoor scenario. So we broke through that trapdoor that we've been talking about all last week. That was that level on Bitcoin of 25,300. Right now we're at 25,172, but earlier today we went to a little bit below 25K. We did the trapdoor scenario, not the trampoline. This was a fake out on the trampoline, but this could be a fake out on the trapdoor. And that's what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to see, all right, where's the line in the sand? Are we safe and sound right here? Could we go lower? Are we about to pop up? That's what we're going to cover. As far as for Bitcoin, we're going to cover the market drivers. We'll go into XLM and XRP as well too. So let's dive into it. All right, so let's start out with the bond yields. So on the 12-hour chart, we go to that. We have a little gap right there. I think we're at the 786. So from this high down to the low, yep, we saw rejection so far. That's great. We want to roll over. Then if we look at the dollar did come down a good amount. We're now at 104.53, but we have a gap right here. I'd like to see that get filled sooner than later. Maybe a little pop up, fill it. Let me go to the hour chart, a pop up to fill it, and then we roll back over. Maybe that would be the case, but yep. So we have the gap here. We want to see us break, as I was saying in the markets look ahead video yesterday, we want to break below, 104.5. We want to stay below 105. We want to break below 104.5 with a body of a candle. And then ultimately we want to see us break below 104, and then below 103 would be the seal of the deal. Because 103 is right here. That would get us back below the 200 moving averages on the daily chart. So right now it's a good sign that we're starting to roll over. You can see the momentum starting to go over, but we do have that gap up there that we'll probably see get filled before we do that. But on the 1 hour chart, if we're looking at a smaller time frame, you can see that I think we're right on the 200 moving average. Yep, so we're right on the 200 moving average here. If we break below 104.30, that sends us into a little mini bear market structure. And the last time we did that was when Bitcoin popped up with that grayscale news. So that was back over here. So when we saw the dollar go into that mini little downtrend, that was when we got that pop up, because here was Tuesday, August 29th. And then over here, when we went red in the super guppy, that was Tuesday, August 29th. So if we can see that red come in, we'll have some relief. If we look at the stock market's chugging on up today. If we go to the 12-hour chart, we want to come up here and break back above 15,550. And then ultimately breaking above from this high down to the low. That's 786 right there, where we got rejected at first, 15,630. But if we can hold at 15,400, where that support came in, rejection, support, and now we're above it, that would be great. Great start. If we look at the total crypto market cap, we broke below 1 trillion, so we're below that psychological level. If we go to the 4-day chart, because that's what we've been tracking, so on the total market cap, we're looking at that 4-day prepare to buy soon signal, right? So we got that back here. This is why we wait for the confirmation signal, because there's times where you can keep going. And then once the confirmation signal comes in, you know that the blood is done. And right now we still haven't got that 4-day confirmation signal. And let's see how close we are to it. We're not yet close. We need to see that TSI cross up and stock RSI cross up. And right now it's flatline. So that's what we're watching. Total crypto market cap, 4-day chart, waiting for that blue buy now beam to come in to know that the blood is over. So where could we target? We could come to the 2618 breakdown extension at 926 billion, which is like less than 10% more down to the downside. But if we go to that weekly chart, this is what we were watching as well too in the video we did yesterday. And remember how we were going and looking at the past when the bear market happened. We had 1 tap, 2 tap, and this one overstretched and went above, but then came back below, and then we went to our bear market. We've had 1 tap, we had 2 tap, we're going a little bit below. So once we get back above here, 1.02 trillion, I would say we're now headed into the next phase of the bull market where it starts to get real. So this wasn't out of the realms of not happening. We covered this yesterday as far as when we broke the 50 moving average, we came 1 tap, 2 tap, overstretched, came back down, and then we really went into our bear market. Then we broke above the 50 moving average, 1 tap, 2 tap, and right now we're overshooting it. So once we come back above, it's game on. So this is what we're watching. We're almost done the corrective phase here. And really, with that 4-day, once that 4-day buy now comes in, and once on the weekly chart we break back above that 50 moving average, it's game on. This is the total crypto market cap. And once we break back above, I'd expect we come right to that 200 moving average at 1.11 trillion. And at that point, we're going to break above. And then we can give 1.25 trillion another retest. So that's the total crypto market cap. The altcoin market cap at 311 billion right now. We go to the daily chart. Let's throw up a fib. So from that high down to, that low down to the high, we just tapped the 786 again. So I think this is what we had said in the video yesterday too, that it's likely we're going to come down and tap where we had tapped back in August during that capitulation event. And here we are today. So now we're here today and we held that support so far. And this is where we want to maintain holding. We want to maintain holding here. And then if we take from this low back in 2022 to the high up here, look at that. Look at that unison. 786, 786, macro 786, micro 786. So we're at a key level as far as for the altcoin market cap right now as we speak. So 309 billion is very key for us to continue to hold. Then if we break it though, I would expect we're going to come down and test this trend line like that. So we might overshoot just a little bit and go to like 304 billion, 300 billion if we break this 786 here. So now if we go to Bitcoin, we're now at 25,133. Let's go to the 12-hour chart. And yesterday we covered how those void lines were tight. It's a make or break week. And now we're seeing a move happen. And usually like we'll not bounce out of like a consolidation. It needs to be like a breakdown to a rip back up. That's happened every single time. So we're expecting another little dip down and we want to see it come up like that. Kind of like back here, how we're crabbing like this. And then we had a little dip down, fake out, and then we popped up. So really by the middle of the week, we really want to get out of the 25s and get back above 26. We'll see if we can do it. But let's now hide the VPVR and then let's go to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we do have a touch right at the bottom of the void line here, just like we did last time. We touched the bottom of the void line and that was our springboard to pop us up on out of here. We want to see the same thing happen. If you look back here with the March crash, we had yellow. We came to touch the bottom of the void line band and then that was our springboard. If we go to the yellow right here, that was a change of trend. So usually like the yellow signifies a change of trend, just like back here in 2023, January, when we hit yellow, we started to rip up and that started it. Then we had the yellow again. That was acceleration of the trend. Yellow right here, we started going down. Yellow here, change trend. So let's hope that this yellow isn't an acceleration of the trend we've been in, but a reversal. So we'll see how that pans out. And then let's go to the 4-hour chart and let's look down here. So we need to see that momentum have a U-turn right now. We're nosediving and the momentum, you can see it clearly right here. We need to see that have a hard stop and rip up just like the past times. Like let's go to like June. So back here, June 15th. Yep, that was here. So June 15th, we started to nosedive, but then all of a sudden, it did a U-turn and just ripped back up. That's what we want to see as well too right now. If we go to the 12-hour chart, let's see where we're at. We're doing a little bit of some bullish divergence right now because we have a low and a higher low at the moment, not yet confirmed. But then we go to the chart and we see we have a low and then a lower low at the moment. So we'll see if we see any kind of catalysts or things announced today that could pull us out of the trenches here. But if we go to the 3-day chart, you can just see how oversold we are on the TSI. And we have a 3-day prepare to buy soon on Bitcoin. Look how oversold we are. We're back down to levels that we haven't seen since before 2023 in November. We're lower than the FTX collapse back here in November 2022. If you look at the TSI, right? We're at this level right now. So we're very oversold. I don't know if we're going to last down at these levels very long, but you look at the past times, we haven't been this oversold in the TSI on the 3-day chart since the bear market bottom of November 2018, then January 2022, and then the bear market lows in June of 2022. And then if we even go further to the left, April 2015, like we're so oversold. So we should be getting out of the trenches any moment here. We'll have to see if there's a catalyst to pull us up. But that's a 3-day chart, and we have the 3-day prepare to buy soon. We have the 4-day prepare to buy soon. I think we were covering it yesterday. I was flipping out how we have all those prepare to buy soons, or that was on the total crypto market cap. Yeah, on the total crypto market cap, we have a 4-day prepare to buy soon, a 5-day prepare to buy soon, nuts, 6-day prepare to buy soon. Let's see if we got the weekly now. No weekly, but like that's crazy. 6-day prepare to buy soon, 5-day prepare to buy soon, 4-day prepare to buy soon, 3-day prepare to buy soon, 2-day prepare to buy soons, 1-day prepare to buy soons, and buy now that came in back here. So as long as once we get a 2-day prepare to buy soon, it's game on, because that will be enough juice if we can get the 2-day buy now. That will bring us to getting a 3-day buy now, which will ultimately spill into the 4-day, which we're waiting on, remember, and then that will spill into the 5-day, 6-day, which will be a massive move. When we get that blue beam coming in and we break back above 1.03 trillion, watch out, because it's going to go fast. So while these coins are super cheap, XRP at 47 cents, scoop it up. You never know if you're going to get that in the 30 cents again, so dollar cost average in. That's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. That's just what I'm doing. So Bitcoin right now, key level. If we break lower, let's throw on the Fib forecaster. 24,371, 23,500. Let's actually change this to like a long-term trade. Okay, so yeah. So we broke the 786 from this low to this high. See the 786 right there? We broke it. Where could we come down to? The micro extensions, because we had this low to this high. We broke that 786. We came down to the 2618. We have the 36184236 right here around like 23,000. This little zone right here. But then the 1618 breakdown extension from the yellow fib from the low to the high right here is saying 21,172. If we don't hold those levels like here, like final line in the sand, then we could have a capitulation crash to have a double bottom retest. Because see where this 2618 breakdown extension is, around 16,446. Everybody would be screaming that the sky is falling, but that is a second chance in my book to get these cryptos at an insanely steal of a deal price. Yeah, see where that 1618 is? Breakdown extension, it's at 2,172. Then right there, and that's coinciding with the FIBMA as well. If we throw that up, yeah, see that pink right there? It's coinciding with that. So it'd be a double bottom, but it'd be a shake out of a lifetime, let me tell you that. And a lot of people would be calling for lower at that point. I'll be a buyer. So that's that. And then let's go to XRP at 47 cents right now. If we go to the 4-hour chart, you can see that we tested this. Let me throw in the Fib forecaster, because the Fib forecaster nailed it with the 786. All right, so you can see here that we have the 786. Let me get rid of this one. Oh, okay, so we have the Fib forecaster here. See the red? It took this low to the high, so that wick in August to the high over here, and it said the 786 at 45.88. We tapped that today. We tapped it. Then we had the 786 from this whole move, the yellow one from the low to the high. That 786 was at 49 cents. That was our key level. We broke it. We came to this 786. Then look at the VPVR. We're holding this VPVR right over here at 49 cents as well too. And then look how there's a gap here. We broke 49 cents. We slid right down, touched this VPVR level and the 786 here. So 0.4588 must hold level. And then you can look to the past too, horizontal line, and you can see how that's such a key level as well for the past year. If we break that level, we could come down to 38 cents. We had said that back in August, that the breakdown extension says 38 cents, then even could come down to 30 cents if we have, a break of all these structures here. Those are just downside extension targets if we break the 786. Right now where we're at, we're holding up nice. And then the VPVR level is very key as well too. If we look at these bottom indicators here, usually when we start to bottom out, the blue has like one little kind of push up here. So let's go to the 3-day chart. Still need to see that TSI cross up. We had that long entry back here. Let's go to the 2-day chart. 2-day chart just had another dark red come in. Sometimes you'll see that, where red and then white, dark red come in. Let's go to the 1-day because I think we're close to crossing, or we did cross. Okay, so the 1-day TSI came back down. The MACD is still green. So we're getting, there could be a little manipulation going on over here because we still have the MACD green. TSI did cross down. Price going lower. So we're trying to hang out. I think the RSI came down, test this level again. If you look at past times where we bottomed out, usually we'll retest the same level, like here, June, July, and then back here in March. Yep, here. So yeah, usually like with such a long wick, we'd have to come down and fill a little bit of it. So this is not out of the normal. I would say we're very close to bottoming out. We had this buy signal just come in, just like this buy signal came in and kind of said that we had relief coming in. Just like this buy signal came in, said we had relief coming in, just like this buy signal. So I would say we're almost out of the woods here. I haven't checked Twitter, the streets of the tweets yet, if there's anything going on as far as news catalysts or anything like that. But I'll be diving into that after this video. So we go to the 6-hour chart. We need to see some momentum come back in. The RSI is at the level 20, where we usually find relief at, and kind of a nice bounce. 2-hour chart is starting to curl in. We need to see that cross up. We go to the 1-hour chart. It looks like, we're trying to flip around here and have a pop back up. I would imagine if we have a pop back up, it's going to be fast, and we'll probably come up to the 49 cent level and retest that key 49 cent level. So we're on the 30-minute. We saw the TSI cross up, and it looks like we want to start pressing up here. So we'll have to see. It's Monday, September 11th. Oh yeah, it's 9/11 today. And then 1:40 p.m. So we'll have to see in a few hours here if we're able to pop back up and get above 49 cents, but that's going to be key. So 15-minute chart looks like we're breaking some lower time frame trend lines like this. We have this trend line coming like that. We want to get back above here, and then we ultimately want to get back above 49 cents. If we go to XLM was holding up pretty nice today. Let's go to the 12-hour chart. XLM definitely wants to maintain holding 12.5 cents. We want to maintain above there because that's where the 50 moving average is, the 200 moving average is, that's where the 786 is, and that's where prior key support was as well too. So we want to see that hold. Let's go to the daily chart. We have that news with Stellar tomorrow. Yeah, and that's where the 21 moving average is, around 12.5 cents. So yeah, really we want to start to see the momentum push up. But those key market drivers, the bond yields are hanging up at a key level. The dollar needs to fill that gap up there, but ultimately roll over. Stock market's pressing up though. Total crypto market cap, we know what we're looking for that. Bitcoin just needs to find some safety. We're in a cautious zone. Until we get back above 26, we can't, rest on our laurels. Bitcoin needs to get back above 26 for the altcoins to be able to find relief here. And Bitcoin's like teetering on the edge at this level. Altcoins are a little risky right now. So we just had a long entry come in on XRP on a lower time frame. And then if we look at HBAR, we go to the daily chart, we throw on the Fib forecaster, and we went right to that 786 in the macro picture. From the low to the high, we're at the 786 right now. So HBAR looks like it's at a good level, but I want to see those key market drivers hold up first. So let's go to the 1-hour chart on Bitcoin real quick, see if it's finding any relief. It's been a couple hours of us hanging down here. It's trying to hold that support. If we go to the 30-minute, we're trying to hold. Let's go to the 15. We're starting to see some momentum come up. We need to see more. We definitely need to see more. We are seeing a flip of the MACD. Let's go to the 20-minute chart. Not yet crossed there. Let's go to the 30. Not yet. Yep. So really I want to see us on the 1 hour start to see that momentum come in, see that buy now flash. Really for the stock RSI to cross up, TSI MACD to go white at least. Then if we go to the 2 hour, yeah, we want to see this cross up. So yeah, this is going to be an important daily close, I would say. Let's see by the end of the day if we can kind of regain some ground, at least get back above these wicks here around 25,350. It remains to be unseen, but I'll be in the Discord. I'll be watching everything in real time, keeping people updated with what I'm seeing. If you're not already in the Discord, link is in the bio, come join it. And I'm going to get in there because I haven't been in there yet today. Last night we were up late with the Stargate VIP members, testing the trading bot and everything. So I'm going to check the bot channel, see if it's working for you guys. I looked in my account and it was placing buys and sells throughout the night. So I'll be in the Discord. Link is in the bio. Come join and I'll see you over there.